right. Well, on deck we got Sam Ryan, but next up we got Peter Z.
Hi. I'm going to France. I'm going to London actually on Wednesday. No, Tuesday night we're leaving for London. I'm going to be there for 4 nights. Going to Paris Sunday for 3 nights. I'm not a good traveler, so I got 3 Klonopin or Valium. 1 for the flight to London, 1 from the flight back from Paris, and 1 just to be in France dealing with the French. Okay, which I need. For those who don't know, I'm a New York City school teacher. Okay, anybody else here work for the city of New York? Back there, we know how fucked up New York City is and how corrupt it is, right? So anyway, I'm a New York City school teacher. I've been teaching in New York City for 30 years. And, oops, I almost got twisted there. Just, you know, not only do I get blamed for all the slights in the world for being Jewish, as a teacher we get blamed for everything too. And, you know, I hate when we hear these politicians on the right who talk about we're teaching students socialism, we're teaching students LGBTQ plus rights. Well, you know what? These people are correct. Last year with my kindergarten class I was working with, I was reading the new line of Berenstein Bears transgender books. One of the books was entitled Papa is Getting a New Snatch. Okay? Papa, in fact, here's a little excerpt. Papa noticed that he had man boobs and he wanted a snatch that was going to match. Okay? Sister was in on the act too. Sister was in on the act too, and she got it bad. The name of her book was Sister is Going to Get a Dick. Okay? Yeah, you're right. Sister. Who remember? Anybody remember the Berenstein Bears? Yeah, the Berenstein Bears. We also did with the first grade class. We did a couple of stories on Mao Zedong. There's kids' books out on Mao Zedong and Vladimir Lenin, teaching the students all about communism and socialism. It was great when the students decided that they were going to get some, they learned that they should get something for nothing. Okay? But you know, working for the city of New York, right, Tony? We know how stressful it can be and how stressful it is for teachers. And I'm about to retire, and I'm like wondering what I should do for, you know, what I'm going to do once I retire. How am I going to earn money? And one thing that people don't know about teachers is in the Bronx, in New York City, it's about 75% of us are on some kind of psychopharmaceutical because we fucking need it. Okay, but I need to make money, and what makes money is porn. Okay, that's the only thing that makes porn. That's the only thing that makes money on the internet. And I've really discussed this with myself, and several people thought I'm nuts. Is porn for teachers, okay? But not just for teachers, but by teachers, okay? Because there's a lot of teachers who, once they retire, they're destitute. And you know what? They can use a couple extra bucks. I'm not talking like, hey, if you're, I don't want, we don't want people who look like porn actors. We want people who look like teachers. Remember those big, heavy, 280-pound female teachers you had when you were in kindergarten? That's who we're going to have, okay? We're going to have the big, fat, balding guys, okay? Teachers, okay? I mean, think about it. We're so stressed out, okay? What better thing to do is, hey, before work, maybe before going to work, you know, you go on to pornteacher.com, yo, rub one out there. Oh, right, I feel good. Or even at the end of a stressful day, you come home, you sit down, you get your lube. Not the women, though. You get your tissues. I don't know, do women need tissues after that? And you rub one out, and you know what? All that stress-free that you had during the day, watching teachers and look, the best part is, you know how you go to those porn sites and they have the schoolroom, and the teacher and the student? Well, we're not going to have students, we're going to have real teachers. I mean, really playing, like coming in the teacher room doing it. But you know what? Look, thank you very much. It was great. Look out for teachersporn.com. It's going to be there one day. Thank you.
Awesome. My grandma's a teacher. Yeah, now